Hey everybody, Kristin LaVanway here with your Phoenix real estate market report for March 1st, 2012. What's going on? Well, there's 2.2 months of inventory. Isn't there always 2.2 months of inventory? I know, it's boring. But let me tell you something, there's nothing boring about what's going on in the Phoenix real estate market right now. Last month there were about 7,400 homes sold in the market. Alright, whatever. But there's almost 12,000 homes pending. That means they're in escrow. Not AWC, pending. There's only 16,000 homes on the market. That's almost an even trade. What's going out is barely being replaced. There's just not enough houses to go around. Alright, well that's not news. It's been going on for quite a long time. And the prices just haven't changed. Well, they're changing now. We actually have had the 3 months of positive appreciation in prices in Phoenix, and that's, you know, kind of a record for us. But I think there's a measure that's even more like dramatically illustrating what's going on here. My guru of statistics in the Phoenix real estate market is the Cromford report. That's where I get all my information. They have this great metric called the contract ratio. Contract ratio is kind of like a magic 8-ball for the real estate market. It compares active listings to AWC and pending listings. So not what's sold, but what's going to sell. If the number, the contract ratio, is between 20 and 40, that's a balanced market. If it's above 40, it's a hot market. If it's above 100, it's a buying frenzy. What's the number right now in the Phoenix real estate market? Can you guess? It's 120. So we are definitely in frenzy state. So let's break it down by price. Let's just say you're looking for a house under $100,000. I mean, who isn't? Tons of people are. That's why the contract ratio is 316, as in buying frenzy to the third power. When you get to about $150,000 in price, that drops down to 140 again. So it's still crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it's still crazy, but it's not as crazy. It's not completely insane. When you get to about 200, it's around 95. When you get to about the 500,000 mark, then it's a balanced market then. Then the contract ratio is about 38. If you have $1 million to spend, contract ratio is only 16. So buyers, you're in the driver's seat. Now that's price range. What about types of properties? If you look at REOs, well, good luck to you. The contract ratio for REOs is 175. So yeah, buying frenzy, 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 frenzy. If you're trying to buy a foreclosure for less than $100,000, contract ratio for short sales, okay, it's 645. The reason it's so high, because remember, it's looking at AWCs and pendings, and a lot of short sales stay in AWC status for a really long time. So it's not a real good measure of what's going on with the short sales. What is a good measure is the fact that there's 0.85 months of inventory. Yeah, there's actually 3 times the number of pending short sales as there are active short sales. So yeah, it's insane. If you're looking for an equity sale, the contract ratio is 45, which is, you know, a balanced market, about even Steven buyer-seller. And we've got about 3.3 months of inventory. So there's some around. And trust me on this, if they're priced right and they're in good condition, they're gonna sell quickly. They're just not gonna have 10 offers in the first 10 minutes like you see with the REOs and the short sales. People are desperate, okay? People are starting to do crazy things like they did in 2005. I'm hearing about people offering $10,000, $20,000. I heard somebody offering $100,000 over the asking price on a house. Don't get crazy, buyers, okay? You can still do this, all right? You can still go out and buy a house, but you gotta be really intentional. Get yourself a real estate agent. Don't try this alone. Have a game plan. Be realistic. Do I need to go explain to you what a strong offer is? Don't go in lowballing. Don't go in there, do that. It's embarrassing, okay? Especially if you're trying to finance this deal, because half of these deals are going for cash. People are writing checks. Now, what about if you have a home that you've been thinking about selling? Now is a good time to start thinking about maybe selling. And that's what we're seeing. More people are doing that. They're maybe looking because they want to trade up or trade down. They still want to take advantage of the good prices, but you know, they don't want to give their house away either. So it's a good time to maybe start making some plans because prices are going to start coming back. So that's it, coming into March. Oh, it's going to be a wild ride. I hope you guys are all ready for it. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you have any questions or comments, just give me a call. Shoot me an email, text me. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your comments. Make it a great day.